Hi, it's August 30th, 2014, and I am 4 months on testosterone. I'm on a low dose of 100 milligrams every 2 weeks. I worked my way up to that. I started at 50 milligrams every 2 weeks, and I worked my way up about roughly 10 milligrams, either a shot or a month. I want to talk about this is basically going to be my intro. So, as to why I'm on a low dose, I just want to take things slowly, give my body time to adjust, and see if I can avoid mood swings or, an outbreak of acne and so forth, and see if it helps to just like gradually introduce the hormone to my body. In terms of my identity, I identify as transmasculine or transgender. I don't feel like I'm entirely male or totally male. And in terms of my gender expression, I identify with fagginess or queer masculinity. So part of that is that I am interested in being my authentic self, and I don't want to try to act more male or more straight or heteronormative in order to pass or to meet expectations of masculinity. um, so that's kind of where I fall on that spectrum. But I feel very dysphoric because when people in society, they call me lady and girl and ma'am and everything like that, and it makes me feel very dysphoric, and it's very upsetting for me. um, I had top surgery, I think, in March, and it was at that time where I realized that I was not being perceived by society the way I wanted to be perceived, that even top surgery didn't make a difference. People still, perceive me as female and as a woman. So I decided to start testosterone. And I didn't want to start testosterone before my top surgery because I was very large on top and I was a double D. And I didn't want to experience the changes on T with having this big, thing out in the world that everyone can see. Even if I was binding, it still looked like I was just wearing a sports bra or something like that. So I started T, and what I'm interested in is for society's perception of me to like closely match my perception of self. So I identify as a queer masculine person, and I want society to come closer to perceiving me in that way. And also going through the physical changes on testosterone also feels good for me, and it makes me feel more, not only for society to perception, but also for myself. This is who I am inside. It's being mirrored in this physical world more. Um, so that is basically my introduction as to my gender and gender expression and why I'm on hormones. And I want to do an update on my 4 months on testosterone and the changes that I've seen, just so other guys will have an idea of what it's like, how it's different when you're on a low dose, and so forth. And hopefully, I'm going to edit this, although I only have editing software on my phone, so it's not very high tech. But I'm going to edit my pre-T voice and film of myself to go in the beginning of this video. So hopefully you'll see that. Great. So thanks so much.
It's 4 days until my first T shot.